This is a real problem for everyone involved in journalism and involved in politics. You either suck up to Musk or you're abused by Musk. Neither of these things are terribly attractive.
Here's Ian Hislop on the rather difficult situation of how to deal with a figure like Musk. Close to insanity, mega wealthy, and with a global reach to millions of followers, somebody who is using their muscle to try to undermine Britain's government.
He is already tweeting approvingly what Kemi Badenoch has been saying in the House of Commons a couple of hours ago, for instance. Yes, so this goes on and on.
Yes, I was very excited that he's supporting Kemi Badenoch, because that means presumably by the time most people hear this, he'll have attacked her. It is the only positive sign is that the ridiculous Musk-Farage falling out may be a preview of a Musk-Trump falling out.
Well, I think that's the only possibility, is that he is going to blow up. Possibly, I mean, he's got J.D. Vance to contend with, who also thinks that he's vice president, and that's going to be an interesting one to watch.
Yes, and I think Musk has just noticed that quite a lot of MAGA supporters don't like immigrants, including ones from South Africa and India and the rest of the tech boys. They don't want these visas to go through, and they're racist in a very particular way, which isn't entirely to Musk's taste.
So we can't ignore him, we can't mimic him, we can only sit him out.
I think you either sit him out or refuse to take him seriously, which I think is, unsurprising from me, is the best idea.
I mean, this is going to be a problem for you, however, Ian, which is that Musk is such a grotesque and weird figure and produces so much material that your entire publication is going to be Musk from beginning to end if you're not careful.
Yeah, well, then we tell him to the Telegraph.
Very good.
No, I'm hoping that one of my problems is I've been editor a long time, and in the old days we used to break stories, and nowadays we spend half the time pointing out stories that aren't true. So when you get Musk pretending to be a champion of women and young girls, and then he calls Jess Phillips an evil witch, I mean, how's that on a scale of medieval misogyny? Is that part of it?
That's straight back to the ducking stool. It's gross. Yeah. Grotesque.
He is riddled with contradictions, and at some point I am hoping that even his followers will begin to notice that from sentence to sentence he makes no sense.
Click here for Ian sets the record straight on grooming gangs.